Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. We get to see one of the hottest teams in baseball today, Singy.
Yeah, they continue to find ways to win, and I don't see that streak coming to an end today, but that's why they play the game.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Edward Cabrera. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. And one gone. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Nathaniel Lowe.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just underway here from Wrigley.
Outside, ball.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction because
there's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His 11th of the year, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
So 2 down at the plate. Nathaniel Lowe. And a swing and a miss. Foul ball there.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Reds get a blast from Suarez. It's now 1-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for the Reds in this one, Nick Lodolo. What do we have on him? Ian Happ up to hit.
Tonight, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Hard hit left side. One pitch and one out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Bush with some nice production in his last game, 4 runs batted in. On the ground right side.
That's
and
a
it
foul
goes
ball.
just foul. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent side.
Nope. Ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And that's a little high.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
This one in the air, center field. Myers under it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Outside low, ball 1. Comebacker to the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0. Back in the ballpark. Well, this team came in on a win streak, and they're trending towards extending it another game.
Yeah, Boog, they're playing with a lot of confidence right now. And when you're in a stretch like this, everything feels a little easier, a little lighter, and they're showing no signs of slowing down.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. He's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The left fielder,
Chris, he had a long way to go for that catch, and it looked like he got a great jump on it as well.
He did, Boog, and StatCast tells us this guy had to run nearly 120 feet on his way to making that catch and just really showed off his closing speed on that play.
Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
On a line out towards center. 2 up, 2 down.
batting 7th, the right fielder, J.J.
2 down, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Bleday launched a homer in his most recent game. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ball outside.
Next pitch inside. Ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Reds down in order. Back here at Wrigley Field, digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Number 4, Pete.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Outside low.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. This ball's chopped on the ground. De La Cruz. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Just misses with that one. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. First and second, 1 out. Swanson digs in. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Hard ground ball for a base dive. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive, base hit. Corner flies around third. Safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Happ in the box now. Take strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground might be 2. Stewart tossed to second. On to low. It's a double play. But 2 runs for him, and they jump. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. He wastes no time on this one, and we're level. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Breaking ball on the outside corner requires the hitter to remain patient. If you leak too soon, you're going to roll over on it or you're going to swing and miss. Perfect mechanics right there. Nice home run.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Bunting for a hit. The flip, but it's not in time. Base hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. And that misses.
That's outside. Ball.
And now 3-0. There's the strike. Tied up here in the early going. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Base hit into the outfield.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Two on, two outs. out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff, off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Good eye in that spot.
Out.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs 2. It's an NL Central showdown right here at Wrigley Field. Leading off, Michael Busch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ball outside. Hike one.
Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
Bregman runs. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
2 down, nobody on. So now 1-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it 3-2. Back at the ballpark, Zingy, this team's been chewing through opponents like free samples at the grocery store. And right now, they've got that same appetite.
Ha! Yeah, Boog. When you're winning, everything tastes good. They've got that same bounce, that same bite. Looks like the feast continues. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it on to Busch. It's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Stepping in,
for the
Pete
Cubs,
Crow Armstrong.
Center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Up the middle, Stewart. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
The batter, number
And
2,
here's a look at how
second
he's
baseman,
using his pitches in this one.
Corner.
Here, what?
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball for a strike.
No, that's down. Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Friedel takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ballesteros stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that one missing low. Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. In now for the Reds, Dane Myers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on the go. Ball misses.
Ball.
Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Man at second. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count even at 1. Bunt attempt popped up. 1 away.
Up next in Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Base hit into right center. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Caleb Thielbar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ellie on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-2.
Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
One down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 2. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
That's the
Moving
ball.
in the Cubs bullpen, Colin Ray, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Webb also getting ready. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
That's the ball.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Off the mark there. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Happ on his horse. 2 away down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the second baseman, Sal Stewart.
In the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Reds get a blast from Suarez. Now a 6-2 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one at the knees for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got it. Now one away. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that call, 3rd strike.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Over to Lowe. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
the left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Low, ball.
One out, and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. Friedel gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swanson at second with 2 down. And that's in there at the knees. This one in the air center field. Myers settles under this one. That is the inning. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. TJ Friedel will hit next.
The left fielder, number 29, TJ Friedel.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And that one hammered back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Third home run of the season, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Caleb Thielbar. Jacob Webb gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Bregman takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Here's Jose Trevino. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Webb, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Up next in Cincinnati, the center fielder, James Myers.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. But no advance. That's ball 1. In the air to left center. Happ on the move to the gap. And there are 2 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's Garrett Hampson, 1 for 3. Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than he does right now. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that is that. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Alex Bregman. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
No, that's down. Ball.
This one in the air, right field. This looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra base.
And a ground ball to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Pitch is in there. And that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Ball, that's down.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Gets him easily, ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 7 and the Cubs 3. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Here at Wrigley Field. You know, Singy, we've talked all broadcast about how hot this team has been. To no one's surprise, they're getting it done again.
Yeah, that's what good teams do. They don't just win, Boog. They take control and make it look routine.
Fouled off left side. Swinging a foul straight back.
That missed. That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. puts it in the air out towards left center. Oh, he can't bring it in.
Definitely a ball that's got to be caught. That's pretty routine, but if there's a silver lining, it's that it didn't turn out to be more than just a one-base error. Could have been a lot worse for sure.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Save. That's two stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show.
Well, they had a good idea. He was thinking about stealing second. They threw the pitch out, tried to defend it, but with that great speed, just not enough. That's fun to watch.
Man at second. Very high with that one. And the count is 2-0. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Check swing. He went. That's strike one.
Nope. Ball. Ball.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Sal Stewart.
Here's the second baseman, Sal Stewart. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And a big swing and a miss. Two on, 1 out.
That's low. That's a ball.
In the dirt. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball
in. Colin Ray gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Oh-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Now pitching for
So a young
Cincinnati,
arm coming on now out of the pen. Connor Phillips.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fought off foul.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
The Reds leading by 4 here, the bottom of the 7th. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one to
Foul
first.
ball.
And foul ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, Stewart throws to first, and there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the order now. Now, Ian Happ. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back on this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Popped in the air, left field, and that's the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 7 and the Cubs 3. Back here at the friendly confines. The spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
The distance on these is what stands out to me, Boog. Every one of those home runs has gone at least 400 feet. The batter's box is a launching pad.
In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The catcher, number 35, Jose.
Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Trevino started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. And that skips in the dirt. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Tyler Ferguson appears to be getting loose. And that is out of play. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two down, nobody on. Ball to strike. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Myers wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The 2-1. Swing and a miss and a slider. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Alex Bregman digs in now. There's the strike. That one at triple digits.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Got him. One away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 outs. Base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. Struck him out looking, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Garrett Hampson.
Drag bunt back towards the mound. In time to Bush. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out, and way to go.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. 2 down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Reds go down here at Wrigley Field. So here's Horner now.
No, ball.
And a strike in there.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chop back up the middle. On the run, throw to first. but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball.
Stays alive. One and two here. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swanson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Horner, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Line drive to short and caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Conforto.
Nope. Ball.
Towards first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Shota Imanaga.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Garrett Hampson. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Trying to bunt his way on. Horner flips it, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense. And thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for him today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Man at second. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Rip to short. Throw to first in time. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Batting 7, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one, Dane Myers.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 at nose at bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second to second, pulls him off the bag.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So up next, Sal Stewart.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Just missed. Way out front for strike 2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Man on second, 2 down. Right side, corner. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now 1-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Ian Happ up to hit. Green was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Happ thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got him swinging. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, Michael.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Michael Busch. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Batting fourth.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next offering upstairs. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air to left center. Happ on the move. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Hey!
And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Matt McLean.
Check swing went around. That's strike one. Foul ball. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Here's the 0-2. Bleday leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they still lead it 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Moises Ballesteros.
Ballesteros.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Dansby.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Ballesteros around third. The relay safe at the plate. We're tied at 1.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
That clips the corner.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To the right side, and it goes just foul. 1 out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Man at second.
No.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Up the middle, makes a sliding stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at the friendly confines. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. Bunting for a hit. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next in Cincinnati, the shortstop.
Oh, you can tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. Ellie falls victim to the K. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
Swing and a foul straight back. On a line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
Up next in Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Sal Stewart.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A two-run blast. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 3-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Steer handling the duties at first. He made his major league debut when he was 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. Happ lays off.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki, doubled his first time up. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
A little bit low. Ball 1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Bush off of first with 2 away. Too low, and it's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Payoff pitch. Seiya strikes him out for the second time today. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Stevenson.
0-2 now as he swings through it. This ball's chopped on the ground. Slings to first in time.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Jumps, throws, in time. Got it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Moises Ballesteros.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
In the air, left field, Hampson on the move towards the line. He's got it, and that quickly 2 away.
Number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Just missed.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one at triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. That one missed. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Trying to bunt his way on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2 stays alive. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie.
So now with one away and a man at second, Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. He was late there. Strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him swinging for the K. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
This dude is on quite a run right now, Boog. So much swagger at the plate and a nightmare for opposing pitchers.
Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down.
No, that's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Bush under it. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Matt Shaw digs in now.
You know, these Cubs, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's added a ton of pressure to their offense.
Shaw wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Up the middle, De La Cruz fires in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And a foul ball. The Cubs trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the ground right side. What a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Push in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No, that's low.
Base hit into the outfield. Aimed to score from third.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bush off of first with 2 away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Caleb Thielbar gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.